Hey, what's going on everybody? Hope everybody's doing well here today. Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to remove these emblems off your vehicle. Today I'm going to be removing the infinity. I lost the eye, so I figured why not, let's take them all off. So to kick things off here, you're going to need a few materials. First thing is you're going to want, I'm going to use fishing line. I've heard floss, but I'm going to use fishing line. Something to cut the fishing line. And then something to heat the paint up. I'm gonna use a hair dryer. Heat gun would work great too. After that, you're going to want to be able to remove the glue after you remove the letters. And for that, we're going to be using a plastic scraper. Any type of plastic scraper. You don't want to be using any, you don't want to use a regular knife or a razor blade. That would definitely jack up the paint. So use a plastic scraper to help remove that. And then I'm also going to use body solvent, this stuff right here. So after you're gonna need the body solvent, and then after that, that'll get the majority of it off. You're gonna want some nice plush microfibers to help wipe that off to not scratch your paint. After that, you're gonna want to prep the paint for polish and compounding. So I'm gonna use clay bar. And then after that, you're gonna need polishing pads and a compound pad. So one a little bit harder than the other. This is my compounding, polishing, and then your polisher. All right guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start heating up the paint where I'm gonna be working. And then once I feel, I'm probably gonna do it for about 20 to 30 seconds for each leather, just to make sure it's nice and hot, to get a nice even, make sure it's nice and hot so it comes off easy and loosens up the glue. All right guys, so I got it nice and hot, and now I'm just gonna work my way at one edge and then just guide it on through. Just take your time. Should slide right off. There she is, one letter down. We're just gonna keep on doing that for each letter. Be back with an update. All right guys, so another little trick here. As you're doing this, you wanna be careful if you're doing this on plastic, because the plastic has a chance of crinkling up. With the metal, you don't have to be too careful about the heat. So that's just something to keep in mind, not to heat up the plastic too much. It may cause crinkling in the paint. See, like that F just slid right off. Just something to keep in mind. It doesn't take a lot of pressure. You don't want to mar the paint up too bad while you're doing this. It's just nice and easy, slides right off. All right guys. Alright guys, so it's all gone. I removed all the leathers, and now it's time to remove all the gunk. As you can tell, like when I touch it, it is extremely hot. I'm wearing these thick gloves just because when I wrap the fishing line around my hands, I don't want to cut off circulations and possibly like mess my fingers up, So I would definitely recommend just wearing some thick gloves while you're doing this, just to be on the safe side. I mean, I've watched people do it with their bare hands, but just to be on the safe side. Like I said, this paint is pretty hot too, so it's just an added layer of protection. So on to the removal of the gunk. Alright guys, so for this step, I'm going to be using a hair dryer and my plastic chiseler. And I'm going to use it to just heat it up and get the majority of this stuck on glue off. That way I don't gunk up a good towel. So let's get, I'm gonna dampen it, and then scrape. Man, stubborn. This one has a lot more glue on it. Let's try to scrape a lot of this off. I'm gonna wipe it off. Give it a little bit more solvent. A lot of solvent. My sprayer stopped working on me, so rag. And just chisel it off. Get a good bit. Wipe it. Chisel it. And if you have a newer car, this would probably be a little bit easier. This is a 2005, so the glue's stuck on there pretty good. Now I'm gonna keep on doing this for the rest of them, just hitting it with solvent, scraping it, hitting it with solvent, scraping it, until I get all the glue off. Alright guys, so as you can see, it's drying up, but I have all the leathers removed, all the glue removed. Then the next step is going to be to clay bar the car, and then I'm going to apply compound and then a polish to help remove the left on indentions here. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so the next step is I'm just going to simply apply a lubricant, and then I'm going to wipe it off, just make sure it's all clean. Then go back, spray it again, and then I'm going to clay it. Just make sure it's lubricated the whole entire time. Straight motion. Make sure there's nothing left here so I don't get glue in my pads. Pretty dirty. Let's hit it one more time. So I'm just gonna wipe it off, buff it out. And then now it's time to polish. Alright guys, so the first thing is you're gonna wanna spray your pad, make sure it's wet. Oh, fail. It's supposed to be a spread, but that works too. Make sure it's not dry, so it allows the compound to spread on the pad. Alright guys, so then after you lubricate the pad, you want to spray a mist on there, just to lubricate it. You're going to take your compound, and you're just going to give it a couple drops. Each corner, one in the middle. I like to spread it around with my finger. Just kind of give it an even thing. Put a little more on there. Just a little. And then we're going to start compounding. So, if you have a 3-inch polisher, it'd work a lot better. All I have is a 6. Oh man, I got a lot on here. It's okay. Alright guys, so I hit it with a couple, just one pass here, a few times down and back. As you can see, the leathers are gone. You can see that. You can still see the leathers when you look extremely hard, but from a glimpse, you really can't see anything. I think it came out really good. I'm gonna hit it again with polish. I might hit it one more time with a compound pass. Just to see if I can get a little bit better. But that's pretty much it, guys. After this, you just want, like I said, hit it with a polish, just get all the micro scratches out, and then just apply some kind of protection, wax, sealant, whatever you have. And that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I love talking with you guys. If you have any questions, or hey, maybe you have a tip for me in the future, I'd really appreciate that too. But that's about it, guys. So I hope you all have a great day. Thank you very much. See you.
Summer